Piracy is defined as an act of robbery on the high seas. Pirates thrived during the time period that is called the Golden Age of Piracy, which occurred roughly from 1700 to 1725, though there have still been pirates throughout most all of human history, including today. This era produced many of the most famous pirates of all time, including Blackbeard, Calico Jack Rackham, Edward Lowe, and Henry Avery. This time period was also, of course, the inspiration for the very famous Pirates of the Caribbean movie series. Piracy is only able to occur when certain conditions allow it to happen, which is why piracy hasn't occurred throughout all points of history and why it's not common today. The first requirement is people. There must be enough young men who are able-bodied, typically these men were sailors, and men who are out of work and desperate to make money. Just as people turn to crime today, people turned to piracy back then. Second, there must be targets for these pirates to attack. Nearby shipping lanes that are busy with ships must be present for these pirates to attack and steal from. These ships typically carried valuable cargo and wealthy passengers, which became great targets for pirates. Third, there must be little to no law enforcement to stop these pirates from attacking ships. During the Golden Age, the presence of the British Royal Navy in the Caribbean was minimal, so they couldn't easily stop pirates from committing their crimes. The fourth and final condition that must be met is that pirates must have access to both ships and weapons to attack their targets. These conditions were met and allowed pirates to thrive in the Caribbean in the early 1700s and are even currently met in modern-day Somalia, where the movie Captain Phillips is set. During the Golden Age of piracy, there was little presence of the British Royal Navy in the Caribbean, giving pirates a perfect area to thrive. The lack of law enforcement also allowed for pirate safe havens in Caribbean towns such as Port Royal and Nassau, where they could sell and trade their stolen earnings. In these safe havens, they were also able to repair their ships and recruit more men, allowing piracy to continue to thrive. Because there was no royal presence in these towns, pirates practically ruled them. In roughly 1717, the British government decided to put a stop to piracy. They sent more royal ships and pirate hunters commissioned by the British government to stop and kill pirates in the Caribbean. Though piracy continued after the Royal Navy went in to stop it, it was not nearly as bad of a problem as it was before 1725. Now that you know a little bit more about pirates, I hope that you realize that they're really freaking cool. And I hope that we can all embrace the pirate life and realize that it is for me when we're on our immersion.